I want you to help us compile the top 5 body switching movies of all time. And I'll throw out a first one to kick us off, but I would put this at the bottom of the list. Face Off.
Oh, God.
What? First of all, here's the thing. Because I remember when it first came out, like, the one thing that's weird is so Nicolas Cage and John Travolta switch faces, but they also, like, did they just suck in extra because, Nicolas Cage is very lean and Travolta at that time is a little doughy.
Yeah.
So it was like they changed faces. I think what would have been really funny is if in that movie, because the premise, I mean, look, it was directed by John Woo. There are some cool action scenes in it. I mean, Nicolas Cage Nicolas Cage unhinged in a movie. When do you ever get to see that? Because if that ever happened in real life, even the shape of your skull, because they've done facial
they should both look
before.
like Leatherface.
Although if you really want to creep yourself out, look up facial transplant.
I'm good.
Because it's pretty horrifying.
I like Big.
Oh, yeah.
Big. The Big is like
it counts to me. I don't care.
Yeah, it counts.
Yeah. It does count. It does count. So,
to experience this body you've never been in and the fun with it. It's so...
That might be one of the best ones.
Yeah,
now
it might be.
Why did you do that so soon? You should have saved it for the second one.
I start at the top.
Hey now.
That's the story of my life.
No, it's a beautifully made movie, and it's got that magical element. And that's one thing I loved. I love part of the reason I even made my feature film Inside You. It's a sex comedy about a couple that switches bodies after a night with a magic sex toy. I am a child of the 80s, and I love those movies where you feel magic and adventure and a sense of fun, and I want more movies to be fun. It's incredibly important, and they can still be about something.
And also, I don't know if you stole this from Big, but Big also, as the device for the body switching, also uses an unusual sex toy. So not a lot of people know that.
Gross.
Not a lot of people know.
What version did you watch?
I don't know.
It's a movie with kids.
That was
Chris.
The Archie Soda Pop Club version.
That was a lie. That was a lie that I just said.
So in rewatching all of the Body Switch movies, I discovered that Freaky Friday holds up.
The original or the remake?
Well, I watched, it was a Lindsay Lohan one with, what's her name?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
They're both very capable comedic actresses, and that was in Lindsay Lohan's prime. It is well written. There's good empathy. There's good storytelling. It holds up.
What's the one where Ryan Reynolds and they...
Change Up.
Change Up. That's the one where they urinate into a fountain together.
I hated that fucking
Yeah.
movie.
I also hated
terrible.
it, but I have seen it. So there you go.
They're all watchable. That's the thing about the genre is it's watchable.
Yeah.
Because
Even
you
if
really
it
are
sucks.
just looking at that actor's performance and go, how much are they mimicking the other person? And in some of the films, it's really good. I mean, I do like Face Off, sort of a guilty pleasure as an action movie.
I mentioned it earlier, but I love Prelude to a Kiss. It's such a sweet movie. This weird old man. I mean, Meg Ryan in her prime too. I mean, what a funny, cool, fascinating actress. And Alec Baldwin, bless his soul, he's good in it too. And the old man.
Now, where does 13 going on 30 rank?
Oh, it's fabulous. The dance sequence.
I haven't seen that one. I was waiting in a doctor's office. They were playing 17 again, the Matthew Perry, Zac Efron movie. It wasn't very good.
Yeah. That's not really a formula to win that combo.
No.
Sorry, guys.
No. Well, I mean, that's I would say Big at number 1.
Yeah.
Face Off at number 5, and fill in the rest.